We don't always know how our day will unfold. There is never enough time, and we need to make the most of every moment. From NEJM Group, the organization behind the New England Journal of Medicine, comes a new way to learn. A way to maintain certification on our own terms and on our own schedule while providing the best care for our patients. NEJM Knowledge Plus measures and improves proficiency and confidence with bite-sized learning experiences. This unprecedented adaptive learning platform tailors our learning experiences in real time and helps us focus on areas we haven't fully mastered. NEJM Knowledge Plus is the most effective, efficient, and rewarding lifelong learning and board review solution. Introducing NEJM Knowledge Plus, a product to help clinicians with lifelong learning, certification requirements, and board review.
The board exams are a high-stakes game. You want to get it right, you want to get it right the first time, and you want to use high-quality information to prepare yourself. So we decided to put together a product that's just like the New England Journal, a gold standard in medical information.
Improving medical education is a real challenge because doctors' lives are increasingly constrained, they're busy.
Yeah, I haven't left the building for lunch in at least a year.
Providing clinical care in modern medicine is just hard. It's busy at work, it's busy at home.
A sigh of content. That's my first experience with Knowledge Plus.
What Knowledge Plus does is it reformulates these questions in different ways. So when you miss one, it'll come back, ask it to you again, and whereas a normal test, you may take it and you forget it.
From personal experience as well as talking about recertification with my colleagues, oftentimes it's bolus studying. It's done in large amounts over a short period of time.
And finding a tool that can be efficient and effective at the same time is really what physicians need. We've really designed Knowledge Plus to be the best it can be at giving you a great learning experience to be a better doctor. Relevant cases, strong educational psychology, great problems to solve, and materials that are gold standard and completely relevant to your clinical practice.
It does, at the end of the day, make you a better physician, and so you can deliver better care to your patients.
Knowledge Plus jumps right in there, shows you the patient vignette, and gets you thinking about what you would do if you were in that scenario.
I know some really brilliant people who are terrible test takers. So my prediction is that those people will find a dramatic change in how they study and how well they do on exams.
Studying in the past, just lugging the books around, which were great, they had good questions, but it was very static. It felt very isolated. You didn't feel like you had a partner. You didn't have a trainer, you didn't have a teammate.
Adaptive technology creates a tool that is very personalized. It understands your strengths, your areas for growth, and it tailors the question serving to you. Sometimes we answer a question confidently, but we're wrong. And sometimes we answer questions not confidently, and we're right. So when we ask you to respond to every question, we're going to ask you how confident you are in your response. And that allows us to determine whether you need additional support to maximize your confidence. And if we can maximize your confidence by improving your self-awareness, we can reduce your anxiety and help you learn and retain that information.
In real time, it gave me the answers of whether or not it was correct or not and why. I reinforced it with reference material that I could easily access. And then as I continued on to take additional questions, it would reinforce those concepts that I may have missed in a different way.
First time that I was doing Knowledge Plus and I got back a question that I had previously gotten wrong, meaning when I got back I was given that same question again in a slightly different version, I was so impressed. I could not believe it.
So a doctor only has one thing to sell, his or her time. And it's very limited, and so they have to use it very wisely.
If you're at your desk at work and you're between patients, you have an opportunity to use the desktop version. If you're in the grocery line or at your kid's soccer game and you have a few moments, you can bring up the mobile unit.
It's a really great product for bite-sized learning. So if you have 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour, there's something in Knowledge Plus that you can use.
It struck me that in an electronic age, the ability to present information in smaller chunks to an old person like me should be what it's all about.
There's also CME type credits and maintenance of certification type credits right there for you.
Those of us at New England Journal of Medicine are passionate about quality. These questions, these materials are being peer-reviewed several times.
You know you're not only getting cutting-edge information, but you're getting information that matters. You're getting information that's going to be tested, and it gives you a little bit of comfort in knowing that the time that you put in, whether it's 5 minutes here or 2 hours there, is worth it.
I think it will be immediately apparent that the questions are relevant to their own practice and that the questions provide a rigorous study of the very important issues that they face in their regular practice.
When you get the links and you do the deeper dive into why that you got that question wrong, what you need to learn about it, so you know it's correct, you know it's accurate, you know it's been validated.
Because I was in the same position that you were a few years ago when I was studying for the boards. And I said, there's nothing really good there. There are things that are expensive, but they just, they drop it off and they say, good luck. We stick with you. We help you learn what you need to learn so you can do the best job for your patients and at the same time, pass the board.